let's start with the Champions League because it does start.
Let's start
this week.
Well, where do we want to go with it, actually? Because the draw's not been done yet. So, obviously, this is going out on a Tuesday, the video. So, we've got 8 games to actually look at first before we go into like who we think are going to win it all, etc., etc. There are some big dogs that could go out in this phase. Some big old dogs. PSG are in this. Real Madrid are in this. Newcastle are in this. Three absolute, like, massive sides. Do you think any of the big dogs in that phase will go out now?
I don't think so. Sorry for the boring answer, but...
What about Real Madrid away at Benfica? Mourinho's Benfica.
Well, Benfica again. It's mad, isn't it? That game was unbelievable.
Yeah, keeper scoring last minute.
It was insane. I would say they're going to win the game.
Madrid.
Sorry for the boring analysis there, but...
Yeah, I don't see any big dogs going.
At this point, it's very hard to predict an upset, really, isn't it? I can't see one where it's like, oh, they could actually do them, really. I mean, go through the fixtures if you want, because I've not got them on my phone.
You've got Monaco, PSG. That's got a lot of weight being a double Frencher.
Double French?
A double Frencher.
Is that what they say, is it?
Yeah, I think so. No, they got something else.
Oh, just get on with it.
But yeah, I think PSG should win that. Galatasaray, Juventus, they're both crap anyway.
I think that's an interesting one. Galatasaray. We played them this year, and they weren't amazing, but we didn't win, so that could be an interesting one.
Inter Milan have gone far recently, haven't they, in the last couple? But none of the Italian sides, I look at them and think are a threat at all.
I agree.
To any of the biggest English sides or Madrid, Barca, Bayern, them sort of sides.
Yeah, well, we did Inter Milan this year as well, 1-0.
Yeah, you've got Benfica, Real Madrid. You said Madrid will go through. Dortmund, Atalanta. A lot of these, it's like, who's bothered? You know what I mean? None of these are going to really go far, I don't think.
That could be a tough one, though. Dortmund aren't what they were, I guess.
I don't even recognise half that team anymore.
No, exactly, yeah. I still think they'll win, though. Newcastle should beat Karabakh. It's a good draw for them.
Newcastle will win that. It's furthest away day ever for an English side.
Is it really?
Yeah, apparently.
Interesting. Karabakh were the furthest team to come to Anfield as well.
Oh.
Which is essentially the same stat I just said to you, just the other way around, really.
Yeah, a little bit strange. But do you want to get on to the winner, or do you want to leave that till last?
The whole thing.
The winner of the whole thing.
We'll do that at the end. We'll do like underrated team or...
Well, why don't we do surprise team first? Like
okay.
A surprise package who you think could go far. Not necessarily to win it, because there's only like an handful of sides that are ever going to have a chance of winning it anyway. But a team that you think quite underrated and could go further than a lot of people seem to think. Have you got one to your mind?
Who's yours?
I have gone Newcastle. Personally, you're licking your lips.
Don't know.
You're not feeling that.
Why? Go on.
I obviously they're not going to win it. They're not going to get to a final. I think it'd be an absolute push to get to a semi. But I think they will beat Karabakh. And then, to be honest, out of the size that they could potentially get, there's a few of them that I'd look at and think, especially at home, that they could do quite well in a two-legged game. Newcastle. I think they could get to a quarters.
Interesting.
I really do. I'd back them and all.
I don't mind
it. No, I don't mind it. I thought you were going to say, no, that's shit.
Obviously, they've got a really good home advantage there. And the fans do get them through it. But I like it. I think it's a good shout. I'm actually going to go with Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid for me.
They're doing pants in league, but they
just slapped Barca 4-0.
Whatever it's called, it's their FA Cup in it, Super Cup or whatever.
My thing is Atletico Copa del Rey, mate. My thing with Atletico is they're not even third, I don't believe, in La Liga. But over 2 legs, they can beat anyone.
Simeone,
they just can beat anyone.
And when they focus all their efforts on that, because they've given league up to focus on their domestic cup, and they've done well in that, slapping everybody. So if they put the mind to it and like all eggs, one basket, go for Champions League, I could see that. I could see them doing that. So you think they'll beat Club Brugge then in this knockout?
Yeah, I do think so. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I need to check. I think we can get drawn against them, Juventus or so. I think
it's you. Liverpool get Juventus or
so it's not Atletico.
It might be actually. I think it's just them two.
Right,
it's one of them two. Sorry,
but they've got a very good team. I think defensively, I'm not a big fan. I can't really name many of the defenders anymore, but in terms of midfield, like Llorente, Koke's still there. He played the other day. Experience, Griezmann obviously there, Alvarez as well, Lookman. I think they've got a decent team.
So your surprise package is Atletico and mine's Newcastle?
I don't mind that.
Okay, what about top goal scorer? Let's rattle some of these off right now.
I'm going to go Harry Kane straight away.
You're going Harry Kane?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Mbappe because Mbappe's got 5 more goals than Kane already.
Is he? Oh my God, is he really?
Yeah, top goal scorers currently. Kane's on 8, is the second top goal scorer. Haaland's on 7. Mbappe's on 13.
Oh my God.
13 goals just in group stage.
I take that back. Okay, fair enough.
So
Mbappe.
13 goals in 8 games. Plus they've got the knockout round. as well, whereas Bayern are already through.
Oh my God, yeah.
Mbappe might finish on about 20.
Yeah, I agree. I take
they
that
go far.
back. I didn't realise how many was on.
You know Real Madrid as well, they sacked Alonso, but it's the third best start they've ever had.
Yeah.
What?
Backwards,
Such a
isn't it?
weird team. So yeah, Mbappe versus Kane. I think I'm going to do you on that one. What about assists? I've gone with. There's one standout guy
I've no idea.
for me.
𝗕𝗏𝗂.
You know, I don't mind if you think the Liverpool will go far.
How many is he on now?
I've absolutely no idea.
He's on 4.
Hold on, I'm trying to
Yamal's
find-
on 4.
Where the
Aubameyang's
hell-
on 5.
I've gone 𝗖𝗹𝗹𝗂𝗂.
Yeah.
He's on 6 so far in 8 games. You know his numbers this season for Bayern are absolutely mental. Like all 3 of them are, all that front 3. 𝗖𝗹𝗹𝗂's got 26 goal contributions in 21 games.
Yeah, mental. He
Kane's-
almost feels underrated, 𝗖𝗹𝗹𝗂𝗂 a bit.
He's only 24 still. Feels like he's been about forever, doesn't it, though? Nah. Diaz has been really good. Obviously, Kane's Kane. Bayern might have a chance. They might have a chance. You feeling it at all?
Oh, yeah. That's why I say Kane, I think, instinctively. I think he's the best in the world at what he does.
Yeah, and he plays for one of the best sides. Do you think they've got a realistic chance of winning it? Or are you just looking
Yeah,
at English sides and
absolutely.
that's all it?
I don't see why not. I think the teams who could win it are definitely Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Barcelona, are definitely Arsenal, Liverpool and Man City. And PSG, I think they are the 7, and I don't see anyone else winning, like not even nearly winning it.
What about Chelsea?
No, not in a million years.
No Chelsea?
No way.
Do you think Liverpool have got a much better chance than Chelsea?
Maybe not much better, but certainly better, in my opinion.
I don't know if I agree with that. We'll rank English teams' chances at end.
Okay.
I think that's a nice way
I
of
just
doing
think-
it.
I can't even reason it, really. I mean, look at Liverpool last year. We come up against the winners, and we came first.
Yeah, and especially talking about the Newcastle thing with home aspect. Obviously, Liverpool have got that more than probably anybody else in the world. Ooh, right. I've got my... I don't know if it can even go like this with draw or anything, but who are your best 2 teams then? Who do you think is the second and first most likely to win it for your runner-up and your winner?
I'm not changing my prediction from the start of the year. And I hate to say it, I had Arsenal winning it at the start of the year, and I can't change it now. I can't see them not...
Who's your backup? Who's your runner-up?
I don't know what side of the draw they're on, though. So.
Yeah, same, but
well,
if you had to pick like a...
Bayern Munich, I think they're second best. I don't know.
I've
Obviously,
completely agreed
they
with
might
you.
genuinely, they might even not just me. This is pointless, but I think the best 2 teams I would say are them 2.
The thing is, I think that as well about Bayern. I've got the same thing. I've got Arsenal winning it and Bayern running up as well. But we said that about Bayern, and then they went to Arsenal and lost 3-1 and never even laid a glove on Arsenal at all in that game. And then you think someone like City, do we just sort of ignore City and Liverpool and Chelsea because they're not top of the domestic league, even though they probably are better than everybody else? You know what I mean?
No.
You don't agree with
What
that?
do you mean? Say it again.
So because obviously we're looking at it and thinking Bayern are top in Germany,
Yeah.
and at best German side by a mile, and the Bayern Munich, and they've got all these players. But then we're not taking City as serious, who are a couple points behind Arsenal, still in every competition, and probably would slap Bayern Munich up if it came to it.
I don't think they would. I mean, Bayern came second. Really good. They're almost faultless. In the
But
group
Tottenham
stage.
finished like 5th as well. You could
Fourth.
go, exactly.
Yeah.
What's so Tottenham 4th most likely to win it then?
No, definitely not, no. But I still think Bayern Munich, the league reflects how good they are, as does their league position in the Bundesliga.
So you think Bayern are better than Man City?
I think they've got better attackers. I think they've got better forwards. Diaz, 𝗖𝗹𝗹𝗂𝗂, and
Okay.
Kane. Absolutely.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm just pressing your buttons a little bit. So if we're going Arsenal for winner. If we're to rank the English teams' chances in order, we've got 6 English teams
easy.
that are
Here
all
we go.
still in it.
Easy.
We
Arsenal.
both agree that Arsenal win it. So Arsenal first.
City, Liverpool's tough. They're definitely next. I would go Chelsea bottom.
You think Tottenham are more likely to win it than
Tottenham.
Chelsea?
Sorry, there's 6 in there.
Yeah. You've got
Sorry,
Tottenham and
I
Newcastle.
completely forgot Tottenham bottom. Then I go Chelsea, then Newcastle. You've just said Newcastle are dark horses here.
I have. I think they'll get to quarters. I don't think all of them
So you
will
think,
get
so
to
you think
quarters.
Chelsea are going ahead of Newcastle as well?
Do your 6 in order.
So I'd have to go Spurs, Chelsea, Newcastle, Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal.
Right. I'll go other way. So in fact, no, I'll agree with
Other
you.
way, so you think Spurs are going to win?
Yeah, come on, man. Tottenham, I think will go out ASAP first round, first knockout, and I think they'll be out. Personally.
That's really harsh though. They came 4th.
Yeah, but that's the last 16 when
Yeah,
they
but
come
still
in the next
4th,
round,
right?
Yeah, no, but what? So if they get, I mean, I guess they could get a favourable one and end up with like Club Brugge or something. But I think they'd still give them a game. I think Tottenham, unless they get the best draw possible, will be out in 16.
Okay.
Personally, I think Newcastle will get to quarters. I generally do, but I would still have them 5th as the best because English teams are just better than everybody.
So you've got Chelsea in the semis here.
I've got Chelsea, City, and Liverpool all on same sort of likeliness of winning it. I think all of them could get to semis.
So you've got maybe 4 English teams in the semis.
I think they are 3 of the. I think they are 4 of the best 6. I think it's them and Real Madrid, Bayern. I don't even think Barca are all that compared to last year.
Barca are definitely in there just in terms of how many goals they score. Definitely.
But you've got to think like all these will be playing each other. Like you might get English sides playing each other. I fully expect there to be at least like 2 English sides in semis.
Oh, there should be. Maybe even 3.
So I think Arsenal win it, and then I could definitely see City, Chelsea, Liverpool, any of them getting to semis. I think Newcastle get to quarters. I think Tottenham will be out ASAP. That'd be mine.
I don't mind it. I like the idea of Arne Slot really focusing in on it because we have a chance of winning it as opposed to the Prem.
But if you get... Would you fancy sending against all them English sides?
Yes.
2-legged? You fancy sending against Arsenal 2-legged?
Well, see, obviously City beat us. I don't think we played too bad in that second half of the game. Over 2 legs against Man City in the Champions League.
If you had any of them, choose the knee to home under Leeds. One of them ones. you want any side under Leeds at Anfield?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm confident for this tournament more so than the Premier League, definitely. Obviously, we're miles out of it.
You're miles gone.
Definitely, though.
You know so.
Definitely.
Are you in anything else?
FA Cup,
still?
yeah, but...
Nice.
So what?
That's 32 or something now.
Thank you, mate, yeah.
Big old chance there. So we're both agreeing then that Arsenal are going to win the Champions League.
I agree, yeah.
Shake my
And
hand.
they've let 4 goals in.
Yeah,
It's hard to ignore that, really.
They're cracking on set pieces as well. They're just ridiculous, aren't they?
Obviously, the argument against it would be they're going into every last stage. Is that going to take its toll on the squad?
But the squad depth's huge.
Couple injuries to Havertz, Marino. Calafiori got injured the other day.
You got 𝗕𝗏 up top. You got the 𝗕𝗏 monster.
He has been rubbish.
No, he hasn't.
For me.
But
But they've let 4 goals in. Over 2 legs, I think they're the best in the world. If you get 2 goals past them, I think you've done well.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, when your best defensive side, you've always got a chance on you.
Yeah.
So, Arsenal fans, especially, make sure you like, subscribe right now.